Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the filter tool that's built into Gmail so that you can filter messages to either send them right to the trash can, is where I use it the most, or filter messages directly into a specific label or folder. So this is a pretty neat tool that can help prevent your inbox from getting too cluttered, um, especially if you get a lot of promotional type emails like I do. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to pick an email. First I'll show you how to send something directly to your trash can or how to archive it. I'm going to find a promotional email here that I really don't want. Anthropology. This one sounds good. Okay, I'm going to click on the email, open it up. Yep, great tool. Don't want the emails though. So I'm going to click on my best friend, the three dots, and then I'm going to filter messages like these. Now, I typically don't type anything in up here. I just trust whatever Gmail pulls from the email as the information that I need to filter. So it's coming from news@news. That's the listserv email address that they're using. So again, I usually just leave this alone, and then I hit Create Filter, and then I have a few different options. So I can delete it as soon as it comes to the inbox. I can also apply it to one filter or one matching conversation. So this tells me that there's already an email just like this sitting in my email somewhere. It could be in my archives or probably buried in my inbox somewhere. So I usually do skip the inbox, and then this grays this out here so I can't delete it, and then I apply it to the other conversation that's there, and now when I hit create filter, I will never get emails in my email box again from this particular sender. So when I go into inbox again, we notice that that email is out of my inbox, and anytime they email me in the future, it'll just send that email directly to my archive and never come into my inbox. So that's been a really great way for me to cut down on promotional emails that just pound into my inbox each day. Now, maybe I want to move a specific message into a label, not necessarily delete it. So here's a message I get all the time. This comes from School Dude, which is a system that books different rooms at the high school. And every time somebody books the lecture hall for a presentation, I get notified about it. So I don't necessarily want to delete these reports, but I don't want them filling up my inbox. So I'm going to click on the message, same process, open up the message, go up to the three dots, click filter messages like these. It's coming from School Dude, and I already know that, but so I don't have to change anything up here. I'm going to create my filter, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have skip the inbox. I don't want it in my inbox, but I'm also going to apply the label. I'm going to choose a label here. So here I have a label called Lecture Hall AV. So I'm going to select that. So I don't want it in my inbox. I'm going to apply the label Lecture Hall AV, and there's already 38 conversations like this in my email buried in there somewhere. So I'm also going to say apply to those other 38 conversations, and that's going to pull those out of my inbox, and it's going to dump it here into this label. So I'm going to create my filter. I see all those disappear, and now when I go over to my Lecture Hall AV label, I can see that they're in there in case I want to access them at another time. But they won't come into my inbox anymore. They'll just, as they get emailed to me, they'll just get dumped immediately into this label. So that's how you use filters. It's a great way to stop the junk mail from coming into your inbox, or if you have specific emails coming into you that you want to put in a label, rather than you moving them over each time, it will automatically send it to that label. Hope you find that helpful. Have a great day.